Welcome in, everyone, here to the Minnesota Micro Film Festival, Indigenous, all funded by the Minnesota Humanities Center. Everyone, we are getting to welcome in some of these lovely guests from the film Stories I Didn't Know. And Rita, you are the director and the producer of this film. Welcome in. Thanks for being here.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much. It's great to be here, and I'd like to welcome my friend Ramona Keto Stately and Ruben Keto Stately, who are also subjects in the film.
Yeah. And I'm glad all three of you could be here because it's important to be able to talk about the issues that were in your film. Rita, I first want to start about how this film even got started. What was the groundbreaking to get this one going?
It was really my search for my own history, and my niece said to me 10 years ago this Thanksgiving Day, she said, Rita, you have this 1,200-year story now that was hidden. We have to do something with it. Yeah. She said, let's make a documentary film, and I said naively, okay.
Yeah, and exactly. That's something where sometimes it starts with just that little bit of questioning inside yourself. What do you think is the connection when you think about these two lovely subjects next to you as well in this film? How did you all come in contact? I'm going to go pass it to you.
Sorry about that. So Rita came to me. We really share a common love of family and family research and understanding where we came from. And so Rita came to me asking, hey, I'm doing some research on my family and I'd like to know more about this island that my great-grandfather owned. And so she came and we met, and it kind of stirred up some things.
And of course, Ruben, you're also part of this film. Can you tell us, especially for our audience that doesn't have the chance to see this film right now, what your role was in this film and the story that you were able to share?
I was invited to, what I feel like happened is I enriched a little bit of my mother's story and then added like a intergenerational layer to it. So I was just rolled on later, and I helped tell the story.
And Rita, of course, this film uncovered a lot of difficult family issues, possibly for the audience that doesn't exactly know what I'm talking about. Can you talk on maybe how difficult and challenging that was to handle some of those sensitive topics?
Yes. The big conflict that erupted was my brother, who is the patriarch of our family, and he was very protective of our the story that's told, and so when he heard that our family settled on sacred Dakota land, and that I wanted to tell that story, he was pretty upset with me that I was saying that my ancestors stole land from Dakota people, and he argued with that. And so I actually stopped the film for a while because I didn't want to make this film on the backs of my family, so I was going to have to work it through with him. And we did. We did over a number of weeks, and I asked him to come and tell his story as part of the film, and he refused 3 times. And the 4th time he said yes. So that made a difference. And then we just listened to each other, and that made a very big difference. Yeah. And we're fine. We're fine. He's fine with the film, and we're good, and the story's out.
And sometimes it helps to go through some of those challenges together to find that common ground at the end of it and the helpful matters from it. But Ramona, I want to also ask you, this film hasn't just been here in Minnesota. You have been able to travel with this film. What was that like to be able to go to Ireland?
It was transformational, really, to put the place and connect that to the story that Rita brought. It was just really exciting to go to Ireland and to meet the people and to share a friendship and a camaraderie that will last well into the future.
And I know we don't have a lot of time here, but I'm so glad all three of you joined me here on our red carpet. Stories I didn't know. Thank you all again.
You're so welcome.
We'll be back here on the red carpet. Make sure you're sticking around.